From crystals that can store staggering amounts of oxygen, to the accelerating of matter to near light speed velocities. Today we look at 5 amazing discoveries in physics that will truly blow your mind. Number 1. Absorption crystals. If you're anything like me, you've watched a lot of movies, and probably played a game or two as well. In my experience, 90% of the time, crystals seem to be either a source of money or a source of great power. Sadly, in our world, crystals are practically useless compared to many other materials we depend on. However, recently Danish scientists have discovered an amazing crystalline material that is capable of binding and storing huge amounts of oxygen. And you can control the amount it releases over time, depending on what the user needs. Just a few grains of this material are more than enough for a grown man to breathe from. A few big crystals and you could rid an entire room of oxygen and use it at any time you like. Number 2. The quantum stealth. This is gonna make every Harry Potter fan love science because they have literally discovered an invisibility cloak. There have been a few invisibility cloaks that have come up in the past. There have also been large machines capable of bending the light around a material, but most of these were limited to one spectrum of light and not really applicable to real-life situations. This new cloak, developed by Karlsruhe Institute of Technology, named the Quantum Stealth, is still rather small, but unlike its competitors, is made from rather common materials you could find at the store. Titanium dioxide, acrylic paint, and a polymer that can be found in contact lenses. Applications for this are obviously of a military nature, though many others have more peaceful uses in mind. For instance, hoping to use it in schools in order to educate students about physics. Number 3. Subatomic acceleration. Scientists at MIT are renowned for their discoveries in the field of physics and keep hitting the nail on the head. Recently, they have been able to accelerate subatomic particles to nearly the speed of light without applying any external forces. Even though this seems like a limited feat, it is an extremely large leap forward in the physics universe. Most, if not all, discoveries that are made on a subatomic level are done through particle collision experiments. Being able to make these experiments cheaper could lead the way to more inventions and discoveries than most would imagine. Number 4. Graphene production. A PhD candidate at the University of Delft has developed a new method of creating graphene of extremely high quality, at 1,000th of the cost. This will greatly change production of many different applications. Graphene is extremely strong and durable. It's commonly used as a heat conductor for brake pads and reinforcement for machines. Graphene is about 200 times stronger than steel and up to 6 times lighter. With these numbers and the production value so low, this will become a much more usable material. Number 5. An endless universe. Previous theories of physics stated that there was at one point a singularity, an infinitely dense point which the universe exploded from. This model was known as the Standard Model of Physics, and the explosion became known as the Big Bang. The biggest problem in physics to date. In recent times, quantum physics has become a large part of the scientific world. After the implication of quantum calculations, nothing made sense regarding the beginning of the universe. In the Standard Model, a singularity breaks down the physics inside due to being infinitely dense. Quantum theory has no limitations, but can't calculate this singularity in its math. After scientists at the University of Lethbridge showed that the problem of the Big Bang can be solved using the new model, it gives heavy evidence that the universe had no beginning at all, which means no end. These were some of the most amazing discoveries in physics over recent years. Did you enjoy our list? And speaking of recent years, in recent weeks, we have been doing a new format for Future 5, which is Virtual Reality 360 videos. How do you feel about this? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed, please take your time to like, share and subscribe if you'd like to see more.